Excuse me. What up? Oh. We back briefly with Murder by Numbers because I got 18 cases left to get through, which I've been told that these 18 are the hardest. So we will hopefully just speed through this. But we'll see. Maybe they might not be that hard. Who knows? You never like fully know, but so far we're batting 1,000 here. I actually have difficulty with these sometimes. True. I don't mind the difficulty. Difficulty's all right, but you know. Never estimate it, I suppose. Her brain is not working still. Today's been a long day. Just today's been a long day. Three, four, two, there. Two have to be separate. Two. I hope your day today is going well, Adori. Excuse me. As far as my day is gone, I don't think I really should talk about it. Not sure. Not sure at all. It's okay at Final Fantasy stuff. Nice. Pretty easy stuff so far. Yeah, it's apparently very much possible that I may be losing my job soon. We'll see. It's no one's fault but my own, but not 100% sure. Not a like a bad thing though. Like it's not for anything like super bad. It's a long story. Oh fuck. 3. This is 2, this is 1, 2, 2. Nice, there we go. First puzzle down. I don't think this is gonna take too long if it's gonna be that stuff, but we'll get to... Ooh, there we go. Some harder stuff. What? No, that's definitely too short. But this isn't. Boom, boom. Boom, that's not here. Finishes this line over here. Great. Yeah. Life of a Kit just seems to get crazier and crazier lately, so. It's fine. This has to be 1. This is a 3. 2. Could be a 7 and 2 right there. Don't entirely know. 1-6 go right here? Yeah, hello. 5 can still go right down there. Easy. 8 down the middle. Figured as much. Wow, this actually can't be right there though. Nice, 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 nice. Can't really tell anything from right there. These two. 3, 1 space, 1, 2, 3, 4 is not gonna ever work. 2, 7 and 2, 3, 2, 2, 2. Dang. Oh well, this is a yeah. Okay, listen. Sometimes I'm a little slow on the upkeep. That's what happens sometimes. That's what happens sometimes. Let's see. I think there's another storm coming in. Every time I stream lately, it's like it feels like or sounds outside rather, that like a storm is on its way, and I'm just like, why? Why are there more storms coming in? Like, why? It's like it's just a storm. Okay, why is there another storm? But I mean, it is what it is. I still don't know if that's a 2 or not. This 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This can't be right there. Trying to piece it all together now. 1 space left over here. Here's a question. 1 space, 1 space, 1, 2 still works. Okay. So yeah, that still works over there, but we don't know if that's over here or not. 3 space 1 still unfortunately works. 2, let me just kind of take another gander around. Because you don't, once again, we don't want to make any assumptions. We've been down the assumption path before. That is confirmed, so that closes this off. But yeah, I hope everyone's been having a good day today. Other than what I just mentioned. I actually, for some reason, decided to watch Archer today. Not entirely sure why. I was like, you know, I feel like I'm gonna watch Archer today. Never watched it before. Why not? And I was laughing my ass off. I was rather enjoying watching it. It was a great time. For those who don't know what Archer is, I'm sorry you don't. Excuse me, sorry, that was disgusting. That makes sense. Boom, 2 down, let's go. Robotic arm, not bad. Another 15 by 15. I guess we could kind of vaguely see if we can like get an idea of what the how big some of these are, but 6 has to go down here. There's no way about it. No way fans or boots about it. Wow, what a strong start this is. It's a very, very strong start. Wow. Okay. You know, since I've been finding myself having like a lot of time to watch things nowadays, I get the feeling that I should be, I should try to, maybe watch some more anime. Now that I actually, like, you know, have the time. Even though I've been, like, you know, streaming a shit ton. 2. Let's see what else we got around here. 3 not gonna do anything. 2. This 3 and 5 is pretty telling though. Yeah. To say that it's pretty telling is very accurate. Wow. Good stuff. 1 could still be here. 3. So any of these are a 1. This could still be a 1. We don't know, but this is definitely a 3. Blocking that off. 2. This is most definitely a 2. There we go. There we go. Getting some stuff. Getting through it. I guess this works because then that finishes that one. And then that also finishes this, which I guess leaves these 2, and then we don't know about that. That's fair. Finishes that row. Here, I guess finishes that. Nice. That's right there. Oh, this entire 1 is done. Okay. 2 and 6, which finishes that. Nope, nope, nope. Maybe. This is definitely a 2. Completes the 5. There. That's a 1, to a 2, to a 1, to a 3, to a 2, right there, to a 6. This has to be a 2, finishes that line. That can go right there. Can't go right there, so it has to be there. There she blows. Boom! Another one down. 3 puzzles are on a roll. Ship's wheel. These all look the same, so that means there could be another 21 in this. If it's a 20 by 20, I'd be, or there was a 15 by 20 is the final puzzle in the main game. So there is a potential for, you know, some crazy stuff. That is for show. Does a 2 and a 6 reach? Nope. 6 and 4 does though. That just gets rid of the 4. This is definitely a 1. Okay. That, for some reason, solves all of that. Incredible. This has to be the 4. This is a 1, which solves this. Can't be a 2. This can't be anything. This is a 4. This is also a 4. These are definitely 1s. This is strange. Well, okay, so the 3 has to go here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. Like, it just has to. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Progress being made. 2 can never go into there. 3, 2, 4, 1, 2 and a 6. This has to be part of the 1, according to that. Think, Kit. Think. Well, this has to be a 4. No two ways about that. That has to be a 4. This has to be the 1, because this is the only one left for the 3. Finishing that 4. Okay. This is a 4, this is a 1. This is a 2, this is a 1. Still a 3. This is a 2. Doesn't really help too much now, does it? This row is done. Does that help? That means this has to be a 2. Connects to 3. There we go. That could still be a 2. No, it can't because it has to separate them. Okay. That has to be the 1. This has to be the 2. This has to be the 1. Okay. Don't know what those are yet. There's the only one left. 2 down here blocks the 6. 2 has to go here, 2 has to go here, so that's the 3, the 1. Still don't know what that is. These 2 1s are right here, which means this is part of the 6. These are all separate, which means this has to be the 1. Because this is the 2. Blocks that. This is a 2. This has to be a 1. What up, Cassie? Cassie, I need a new sheeple idea. Crewmate Sheeple's been the sheeple for the past God knows how long. Oops. Right there. There you go. Yeah, we need a new sheeple idea because Crewmate Sheeple's been around for at least like 3 weeks or something like that. You have the best ideas, so. And if Cheese was here, Cheese would agree. What a strange start this is. Stitch Sheeple? Like from Lilo and Stitch? Lilo and Stitch is a good movie. I got you. Let's go. Let's do it. Hold on. I just want to make sure the sheeple is actually added to the list of sheeples. Crewmate sheeple. Just move this over here. Sheeple. Updated. Because looked around your desk. Are you a big fan of Lilo and Stitch? I haven't watched Lilo and Stitch in ages. Been a while. Is this? No, it's not going to be enough. I wonder if this does give me 1. Okay. This was our starting one, I think. No? There you go, Cassie. Perfect. Does that work? Is that a good description of what we for the Stitch sheeple? Perfect. Good to hear it. Hope you've been well, Cassie. This has to be 4, which means this has to be 3. The 1 somewhere around here. 3, 1 space 3. No. This is either 2 or 3. Right? Yeah, no, this is either 2 or 3, so I can do this. Which fits there. That was some logic, but I mean it works. There is some logic there. I just don't know, because this could either be a 2 or a 3. We don't know for sure. 2 and a 1 can fit here, so this could be a 4 space 2 space. Yeah, no, 4 2 1 can still fit there. 5 has to fit here. There's no way about it. Yeah, 4 2 1 still fits there. Man, this one's hard. Where else could I be looking? 1 goes up here, 3. Can't make any assumptions there. There's a 4 left here. Can this work? Well, wait, we know that it's like this. Okay, there we go. There's some information there. So we got a little bit more. This is part of the 6, which means that this is never it. Can we? Oh, we can start working on the 7 over here. So that cuts that all off. This one's hard. This one's definitely very, very difficult. 4 can go right there. Can we learn anything from this 1 3 2 3? Not necessarily. Oh wait, this X right here means that 5 6. Okay, there we go. We got some information. Got some more, got some more. Because that expands this way, which means this has to be part of the 2 up here, because it's going to fit the 3. Still not much. 2 2 9 4 space 1 1. Possible. This still has anything to do. I mean, we could make a logic leap that this 1 right here in the middle, like, could be here, but I don't want to take that logic leap. There's a 2 over here and a 1 over here. 5 is over here. Good morning, Gore. How's it going? Three, 4, 5. So 7 and 3. 1 space 3. 1 space 3 space 2. So we know that. So here's the thing. Oh no, but it's just the 3. The 3 could be so many different places. I don't think that gives us anything. Can I learn anything from this? No. Just no, nothing. Okay, hold on, right here. 1 space 1 space 1. So this always has to be a 1. No matter what. Does that help us? No. I could put this right here though. Oh, and then that cuts off this, cuts this off. Okay, there we go. I think I was just being really dumb, just not seeing what I needed to see. So that cuts this off. This becomes a 4. This is a 2. This has to be a 2 because that's part of the 3. This is a 3, cuts off that 2. This is a 4. 3, 1, that's the 3, blocks that off. Okay. We're doing better now. We are doing better. This is definitely the 3. 2 goes right here. This is a 3. 2 has to go right here. 4. 2, which finishes the 7. This is a 4, so I could stop right there. 3. 7's right there. 2 can't, nothing can fit there. Actually, what stops the 3s. This row is done. That row is now done. Woo! I was very much overlooking. Like everything. Very much overlooking everything there. Commuter mouse. On to the next one. Okay, so that one I think has been our first like actual really hard puzzle this entire time. I think this one actually has been our actual hard puzzle, and I'm all for it. I'm all for the hard puzzles. Blossy, how are you? What up, Blossy? Blossy missed it. Cassie came up with the new sheeple idea. This has to be a 3. This has to be a 4. This is always a 1. This is always a 6. This is always a 1. This has to be a 3. Problem is I don't know if there's a 1 there. But this is always a 2. Aw, the crow love. I feel like it's rare we see crow love on these streams anymore. Are y'all, oh, for those who played Dead by Daylight, by the way, y'all excited for the new, the update that's coming out tomorrow? Because we will be streaming that tomorrow. Cassie, if you do exclamation mark sheeple, you will see that one, Blossy. Gonna cause me to drop BT. We were talking about it on Dale's stream yesterday. We actually discussed the fact that we think that the update actually makes BT stronger, which is probably not what they were intending. So ever since the base kit, I'm just like meh. So I gotta switch out and try some new things. See, you could be like me and just always try the new things. But I get you. Yeah, we were talking about it like we were talking about it a ton on Dale's stream yesterday. Because somebody in Dale's stream, and then also I was on Princess Callie's stream, and somebody in her chat was talking about it too. When we were talking about it on Dale's stream, we were all discussing the fact that like for survivors, like it doesn't really change much. For killers, it changes a bit, but we think it's just gonna start causing more people to tunnel. So we weren't exactly sure how that was gonna work. But on Callie's stream, somebody was like trying to point out the fact that like all survivor perks now are inherently useless, which I don't think is the case. But I can kind of see where they were coming from, because like the problem is it's very possible that after this update, a bunch of killers are gonna complain like they typically do, and a lot of survivor perks are gonna get nerfed into the ground again. So we just have to kind of wait and see. Because it might just be another boil over situation. You never know, you never know. Got buff, he's been talking to me about it, let me know stuff. Yeah. We think that, what was it? I think Callie and I were talking about the fact that we think that the haste buff for some of the perks are gonna make things, are gonna get like some heavy nerfs. Guess something like this. But yeah, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. I have not been streaming Dead by Daylight that much lately, just because I've been getting very, very frustrated with certain players lately. Certain types of players. I shouldn't say certain players. Though I have gotten into some very heated arguments yesterday with the group I was playing with before Dales. That was fun. It was very, very intense, to say the least. I guess I kind of discussed, so after stream yesterday, I was doing Genshin stuff, I was kind of double checking some VOD things, but I was like, you know what, I want to play, let's try playing some Dead by Daylight with friends, you know, that should be an alright time. I know I get like pretty... We know that this is 2, right? Yeah. Interesting. Anywho. So... How do I even put this? I was playing with friends, and one person who I didn't really know at all, but I got so annoyed by them, like, so insanely quickly. To which, you know, other friend tried to defend them and everything, but I was like already just done with that person's stuff. I was like, no, just no. Not here for it. Got into an argument. Not fun. Never fun getting into an argument, so. Them's the ropes. Dead by Daylight brings out the worst in people. And yet I still play the game. I feel like I'm missing something big. What am I missing? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2 twos. 11, 3, space 2. No. Those have to be separate. This could be a 2. 4. 1, space 3. Nothing. 1, 6. Nope. No. I don't think this is a 3. But I don't know for sure. Well, hold on. I know that there's going to be a 2 in here somewhere. What am I missing? Sometimes it's always the most obvious things that you end up missing. Alright, there's a 2 and 2 that goes down here, but that doesn't fit. We got a 4, a 3, and a 1, which does give me 2. So this gives me this. Still not helpful. It doesn't give me anything. Wow. I don't have anything, do I? Bro Jigsaw, how's it going? Hold on, I want to start this. I want to start this over with like a clear head here. So it has to be something like this. 4, 4. This has to go down. Right. This could still be a 3-2. So like we can't really say for certain here. But like this, there's still potential here. This could be a 1 or a 2. We don't know for sure. 1, 2 never fit. That never fits. That never fits. This should fit to give us at least 4. So we know of these two. However, this could be a 2 or a 1. This, if we check, this still could be part of a 2 or a 5, so we don't know for sure. Because it could be 5 and then 2, so we have to keep the gap there. The 4, 3, 2 is too short. The 6, 2, 2 gives us 3, which gives us these. Okay. This has to be a 2, so that cuts that off. This has to be a 4, so that breaks that. That's a 6, but we don't know about these. How's my day? Could be better, admittedly. A lot of stuff going on. This is either a 2 or a 5. We don't know for sure, but we do know that that's at least a 1. If this was a 1, 3 space 2 still has a potential. If we extend this, gives us this one. Doesn't supremely help. Or 1 gives us this, which does help a little bit. Bring this up. This has to be a 1. Game is up if you need to talk, man. Appreciate it. That's the. I think this is what I was missing. Something over here is where I was missing. So if that being said, this has to be a 3. This has to be a 4. This has to be a 2, and it has to look something like this. This is a 4. That means this has to be the 1. Okay. This is a 1. Makes this, and this is a 5. See, it's sometimes when you restart the puzzle, that's what helps you out the most. Sometimes restarting the puzzle is really what helps you out. Because then you get like a fresh view of it. This has to be a 3. The reason for this, because if this was a 3 out this way, this would turn into a 5. So this has to be the 3. This is the 2. Don't really know too much there, but this at least extends this way. So we can go further. This is the 2. Oh. Well, this is the 6. This could also be part of the 6. Well, that cuts that off. Okay, there we go. Slowly. This completes the 4. This does this then. Stop that. Okay. 2. 2, 2. Finishes all of this. This can't go there. Boom. Boom. Which makes this look like this. Once again, all it takes is just looking at the puzzle again, and yet everything starts going into place. Everything starts clicking. Everything's looking all peachy keen. So what's next? These two can never be together, because that would make 5. So it'd have to look... I can't say for sure. Can't say for sure. 2 will never fit in there. 2 will never fit in there. 2 will never fit in there. 2 up here will never fit there. Tells us that a 1 has to be right here. Gives us the 4. 2 would have to finish that. 2 right there. 2 a 2. For sure there. Hold up, hold up. I'm so scared of making assumptions. I want to figure this out logically. Figure it out logically. This is done. That means that can't be together. This connects, so this was part of the 5. This is what I was saying. This is a 2, which means this is never a 2. This could be a 3 either which way. This is part of the 2. Still could be a 1. A 2 has to fit up here, which means a 2 is always here. Or part of the 2 is always here. It's a 3. This is always part of a 2, which finishes this, which finishes that. This is part of this 2. This will always be part of the 1 to finish that. There's this one to finish the 5, the 3, the 2, for another 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 2 to finish that line to another 2. Lines it all up. Perfect. Cool. This is the 3. These 2s have to be separate. These have to come together. 4. Boom. Got it! Made a sandwich! Delicious. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 out of 18 puzzles done. Good progress. 2 and 6 will never make that across. What about a 1, 3, 3? It leaves 1 of each 3 back. Gives us a little bit of information. Means that this can still be a 3, but this can never be a 4. This can still be a 3. A 2, 6, 2 is actually very telling. Because that gives us these 3, which means this has to be a 6, this has to be a 3, this has to be a 2. This is part of the 6 for here, so we can never reach there. This could be a 5 or a 2. We don't know. This could be anything. Let's get here. A 2 and a 7 should give us 2. 2 can never go there. This could still be a 3 and a 2 separate. Can't be sure. Okay, hold up, hold up. This right here has to be a 5 because we already have this down here. So this is a 5. This is a 2. This completes this 2. This 3, 6. 3, 3. Still could be a. This could be the end of a 3. We don't know. Okay. What else we got? This is part of a 4. This is part of a 5. Two, 6 never reaches. 4, 2 will always reach. So how about a 6, 1, 1? It would have reached 5 across. So I'm gonna do this. But at the same time, I think it's always... I think it has to be these 2. At least, at the very least, just this one. 5, 3, 1, 2, 4. So this is always part of it, which means this is never. Take a look. So we don't have any information here, very little here. This is kind of screwing it up, but that's fine. This has to be a 3. This has to be a 3. We don't know if this is a 3 or a 1. There's a 2 over here. About 2 and 4 doesn't reach. 2 and 3 will never reach. We don't know if those are connected or not. This could be a 3 and a 1, 4 and a 1, 5, and there could be a 3 anywhere. These are all parts of 3s. We just don't know which direction. A 6 never works. Well, hold up. What if we do this? Right? 2, 2. There we go. And then this still completes the 6 right here. So we got this further down, which means we can block that. Still doesn't give us any information. Because this is a 6 and a 2, which only gives us these ones. Okay. This is part of a 2. We don't know if this is a 2 or a 1. 2 space, 2 space. Yeah, no, we don't know if it's 2 or 1. We don't know if it's 2 or 1. This is at least 2 somewhere. This is a 2. We don't know if where the other 2 is. Nope, nope, nope. 3. This is part of a 3. This is a 6, which actually means that neither of these two could be anything. 2 space 4. The 4 has to fit in here because a 2 can never have another 4 fit in. So there's that, which this gives us the 2, finishes that all the way up. Boom. This is a 2. This is a 3 that's just not completed. We completed the 2. This has to be the 3. This is part of a 2, which means this can never be part of it. Space 3 is still good. This is part of a 5. Don't know what direction. This is part of a 2. Let me explain. So this one right here, if this was part of a 6, it would go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a spot right here, which means that it would connect to here, making this a 7. This has to be a 2, which cuts this off. Three can fit into any one of these. 6. 1. This, it still doesn't give us any information there. This is a 3. And the reason this is a 3 is because if this was completed for a 5 space, this is too small, and these 3 would all have to connect, which means there is a 1 right here. Good thing we did not assume there, because otherwise that would have been terrible. Where do we go? Where do I go? Well, this is too small. We know that for a fact, which means this can't be part of it. 4 to 2 can still fit up here. 2, 3, 2 can still fit right there. This is part of a 7. This is part of a 6. We could finish this 6. Just doesn't really give us too much information. 3, 2, 1. We have nothing. Nothing. Very little. These two are both 2s. Well, this one could be a 1. There could be other 2s down there. This could still be a 1. Yeah, this could still be a 1. So, we're not going to count that yet. This has to be a 2, 6. Well, we know that the 6 has to fit in here. So that means that these 2 can't be it, which finishes that. Okay, there's a little bit of a kick there. 2 is finished. This goes right here. Lordy Lou. We could either go here or here. Well, this has to be a 3, which means this can never be used. I think I could do something here, but I'm not confident. 4 space 2 still fits. 2, 3, 2, 3, 2 does not fit anymore, which means that the last 2 has to go down here, which means that we now have this information, which finishes this. This 1 will not satisfy there. This is part of a 4. This is 100% a 2 in the middle. This is part of that, so that finishes that 2. That finishes this 1, gets the 3. Snowball! We got the snowball. Oh, man. What a snowball. What a snowball this is. That was a great puzzle. What a great puzzle. A lot of you who don't do picross is like, but it's not even over yet. You haven't solved the puzzle. No, we got the snowball. We got the snowball. Snowball. Yeah. What a good puzzle though. Real talk. Like, this was a really, really good puzzle. Really made you think, right? It really made you think to get to the end of it. And I can appreciate that for a puzzle. Like, getting you to think and, like, just really think outside the box to ultimately figure out what you had to do. Like, that was good. It was definitely a really, really solid puzzle. 1, 3, 2, the 6 to here. Yeah. For those who don't know what snowballing is, it means that once we find the correct pieces together, we can just pretty much solve the puzzle, which is what just happened there. Oh, this is a short puzzle. Okay. This is a very short puzzle, wow. Just kind of getting my lines in order here. 1, so this has to be a 1. This has to be a 1, 2, because this is a 1, 1. This has to be a 1. These two, so this will always be a 1. I don't know anything about these. Well, okay, maybe we do. This has to be a 1, which makes this a 1. Which helps there. And then I think we could actually do this to give us some information. That solves this 3. Perfect. This one's still there. If I did this, 2, 5, so that, okay, that still works, that still works. Don't know anything there, don't know anything there. 6, 2, 1, 3, 3, 2, 4s, ooh, okay. What about this 3, 1, 2, 1, too small. Also too small, 1, 2, 3, 2, okay. That solves this. This is definitely a 1 there. These two can never touch, because that would make a 4. Which means this is always part of it. Okay, yeah, no, that's always part of it. 2, 2. This goes up and down. 3, 2, 1, we don't. So. Whoo, hoo, hoo, hoo. See, this one's starting way stronger than the other one. nothing on this 4. Do we have anything over here? Okay, if this was a 3, this could never be a 3. This has to be a 2. Which means this is always a 2, which means this is always part of the 3. Okay. This could always connect, so I can't say anything for certain there. This is a 2, will never fit. Alright, 4 is now in play. In my nose. Ooh. This is always part of a 1. This is the 3. Which means this is a 3, this is a 1. 2. Finishes this. This is always a 1. It's always a 2. This is always there. This is always a 1. These are always... This is a 2. This is a 2. This is a 2. I don't know for sure there. Okay. There we go. Some momentum. Some momentum. Let's keep it up. 1 space 2 space 1 can always work there, so we don't know for sure. Where's my next? 3 can fit there, 2 can fit there. We know it's this, but that still doesn't give us anything. Wow, okay, so even though we did a lot of the bottom, we don't have really much else of anything. Maybe this might help. Hold on. What if we do 3? Confirms that this is at least part of it. This has to be a 1. We don't know where, but we know that it's a 1. Which confirms that this is a 3, this has to be a 2. Just to make everything fit. This has to be a 1. This always is a 1. This is a 2. This is a 1 to a 2. Here. Which means this is connected as part of the 5. 1 always goes here. Goes 6 to a 1. Two goes here, 3 goes here. This can be blocked. This one I don't think has a snowball, oddly enough, because I think it just goes like this. Thanks for the bongos. I need the bangos. Give me all of the bongos. They'll lead me to victory, I know it. All the bangos. 2, 2. This has to be a 1, because that's there. Oh shit, I got double bangos. Let's go. 2, 1, 3, 5. All 3 bangwas. Let's go. There we go. I think we solved it. Got it. What is this? About a cocktail. Okay. 9 more to go. We are an hour into this. Another 15 by 15. Okay. Another 15 by 15 is not bad, because I enjoy these 15 by 15s. I really want a bigger one, though. I really, really would want a bigger puzzle. This is gonna go up here to a 5, to a 3, to a 3. This is always a 1. This is a 2. Also a 2. 1, 1, 1. 5, 3. Please have to connect. Always a 2. This will always be a 2. This will be right there for a 4. This will always be the 2. This will always be a 2. Man, what a crazy start. This is actually an insane start. What is this? Here's a question. Just want to see. Oh, it does give us 2. This does give us 2 for another 3. This right here. Not bad. Let's see. 4 can never fit down there, so this has to go up here. So this has to be there. Okay, good start. We did have a really, really solid start. This has to be a 6. Okay. 6 does have to go there. 2 will never go there. 2 will never go there. There's a potential going there. Does a 1 and a 4 fit? Does give me a little bit of information. Yeah, because this could be still a 6 and a 2. I just want to see. Okay, this gives us this. Which means that's 3 up. If these two ever connect, like, it's good. Good. 2, 4, 2, 1. Wow, okay. This really where it leaves us. This is really where it leaves us, huh? This is a 2. This is a 3. This is a 2. This is a 4. We don't know if this is a 2 or this is a 2. There's a 1 over here. There's a 1 over here. Or right here. 2, 2. Where do I go? I think it's this 3 and 2. Nope. Give us this. Okay. Is this in any situation a part of a 3? Yes. But this is definitely a 1. This is a 2. Which means this is a 2. Which means, I don't know, there still could be a 1 up there. But that means this is never a 2. This is a 4 always. These two can never connect, which means that this has to be the 1. This is a 3. This is the 6. Space. So at the furthest, there's this space. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it would look something like this. So it would never reach here. Never mind. 1, 2, 3, 4. It could reach there. I was close, okay? I was like, maybe it could reach there, and I was like, maybe not. No, it could definitely reach there. This has to be the 6. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, which means these are separate. Okay, I was technically right, but not for the right reasons. I was technically right, just not for the right reasons. It's fine. Sometimes you solve a puzzle or or clue just by accident. These things happen. It happens. Well, this is definitely the 5. This is the 2. There's the 3. There's the 2. This is always a 1. 1 always goes there to fit this 5. 6, okay. We solved it, we solved it, we solved it. Let's go! We got it! Life preserver. 8 more puzzles left. We are cruising. I think this 216 is a good start. That gives us a little bit of information. Not too much, but still decent. This 117 may also help. Yes, this 117 does help. This has to be the 2, which means this is the 4. Which means this and this are not part of it, which means this is part of the 6. Yeah, and then this again. Or this 4. Okay. I thought I screwed up already and I was gonna be very, very sad. 621 gives us at least some start here. This has to be the 4. A 5 can never fit up there. A 2 can never fit right there. Neither can this 2. 4 can. Well, this is definitely the 2. Which fits this 2. Still don't know. 2, 5. We know this is part of it. I think with these two, we can actually look at the 2 and the 6 at the bottom. 2 and 6 at the bottom means that we can do something like that. Which means this is always a 3. We just don't know where. But we know it's always a 3. This 2151 gives us at least 2, which we know this is here, which actually finishes this row and gives us some information for the next rows. Okay. A 5 always has to go here because it's the only place that a 5 can fit. 2 goes there. 6 is done. That 2 is done. This 5 is done. 2 has to start here. Okay. 2 can go right there, which means this has to be a 2. Another 2 is down there. 5 has to fit over there. 2 does fit here, and that's where this 5 comes in. Has to fit there. This row is done. This is a 1. Which means we can start working on this 7. This is a 4. This is part of a 6, which means we don't need to worry about that. This is always a 1 in a universe. This is always a 3. This is always a 3. This is always a 3. 2 can never fit in there, so there's that. This is the end of the 4. This is 2, which is the biggest number. This will always be a 2. This will always be a 2. This will always be a 2. This is a 4, and there we go. This will always be part of the 2, and this will always be a 1, regardless. We just don't know if this is a 2 or not. That can't work because of that 2 in the column right there. 4 will never fit. Two can only fit in this column. That's the 2 right there, which means this is always a 1, which means this is always a 2. Which is that. This is always a 2. Left. Let's go. This is never anything. This is never anything. This is never anything. This is never anything. Only 1 1s can go in there. Don't know where, but we'll figure that out later. Alright, what's next? 3 will always go here. There'll always be a 3 here. This is always going to be part of a 4. So 3 also will always go here. These 2 can never connect though, so it will look something like this. This is always going to be a 4, but there could be a 1 right there, so we don't know for sure. This could be a 6, there could be a 1 right there, so we don't know that for sure. Do we have a confirmed 4 anywhere? No, we don't. Once again, just gotta sit back, take a look at what we have. Something will jet out, like the fact that we can finish this 7 this entire time. Which means we could finish this one. Goes all the way up. To solve the 6. There could be a 1 here still, though, so we don't know. That completes this 4. Which completes this row, completes this 4, and then completes this 5. Completes this row. Now we know that there is a few minor things left. Shit. How do we figure out these last ones? It could be these 4, it could be these 4, it could be these 4, these 4. 3. 2 space 1. Am I missing something? I feel like I am. This always has to be a 2. And so 1 has to be right here. This is a 3 either way. Well, these two can never connect, so that means this always has to be part of the 3. Which shortens this 4. Anything else, game? 3 could always fit there. Stow could always fit. Listen, I'm trying to do this logically. I know I can do it. So one of these has to be a 2. There's only 1 left, and you can either go here or here. Anything there. Can't do anything here. Can't do anything here. Well, there's a 4 this way. 2 has to fit there, and then 3 has to fit here. 2 space 1. There has to be 1 over here, 1 over here. We have this 4. And this. All right, let's take an assumption here then. Let's go. Logic-wise, if this is a block, okay. If that is a block, that is an X. Which means that we don't get any more information on the 2. We don't get any more information anywhere else. If that is not a block, and the up above is a 2, space, that's a 1, makes this go across for 4. I don't think this is 1, and I think it goes something like this. Three, 4. Nope, that one was always a block. So it looks something like this. No. Let's just clear this box again. Just clear it all. There, we cleared all of this. Three has to go here. So it definitely is like this. 3 goes right here, which blocks this 2 out. This is always right here. Wow, so the 4 has to go right here. This can't be anything. It's still, the ones can go anywhere up here though. That's the problem. 4, 4. I'm not missing any other X's. So if this is not it, so it looks something like this. Okay. So it'd have to look something like this. Keep in mind this 2, 2, 3, which means that 1 goes right here to this 4. But then it blocks this one, which it can't because of... That's the logic. Okay. I see the logic. I see the logic. The logic is that this 3 has to connect like this for this 4 to work. I think. No. Oh my gosh, is it possible that I screwed up somewhere else? Is it possible that I screwed up somewhere else? What am I missing here? I get the feeling that this always has to be a 1. Is that accurate? Because it doesn't look like whatever, like wherever I put this, right? I think I screwed up somewhere else. Because look, if I put this down here, right? This is different than the other one that I just did. That gives us this 3. Which doesn't entirely help us anywhere. Just confirms that there's a 2 right here. Got this? I'm starting to not think so. If this was like this, that would have to be like this. Means that this is like a 2, 1 right here. Finishes that. Do this here. Or I think that's the second one where I just couldn't figure out the logic. I really think that's the second puzzle where I couldn't figure out the logic. We did it, but I don't know what the logic was behind any of that. I feel like there must have been something early on that I should have figured out that I just didn't. We got it, but I don't feel good about getting that. If that makes sense. You know? Like I want to make sure I'm getting this through the logical ports of things, not from just like, oh, I randomly figured it out. Because randomly figuring out just doesn't feel good. This is all 1s. This is a 3. This has to be a 4. I'm really curious to know what the logic is on that one. These are hard, though. These have gotten so much more difficult. That's not gonna be information. So this is all this one. One goes up here, so 2. Well, hold on. this is always correct. So it has to be like this. So it has to be like this. Okay, okay. We're getting somewhere. I'm still hung up over the fact that I didn't get that previous one logically. Oh well. You know, them's the ropes sometimes. Sometimes you don't get things the way you want them. This always has to be a 3. Which means this is always part of it. 2, 1, 2, 7. Bada bing, bada boom. It's 2. It's part of 3. These always have to be separate, which means this is always a 1, but I don't know if there's a 1 right here or not. This is a 3. This is also a 3. This is a 5. This is a 1. Because this 4 will never reach. My brain is melting. This is a good thing we did not do this before the last time we, like the finale, because oh my lord, my brain would be gone. I'd have to take like a very long nap to wake up from what is going on here. It's definitely a 2. I know it's like this. That's right. 3 right here. 4. Okay. Making some strides here. 2, this is a 1, so this has to be a 2. This is the 3. This finishes the 9. That. This has to be a 1. This also has to be a 1. This is a 3. This is also a 3. Okay. This has to be a 1, 3. See, and then you get this again, where just it feels very, very easy compared to the previous one we just did. Right? This one just feels simple. Literally compared to the one we just did, this one looks, it feels like a cakewalk. It looks like that. There's the logic there. Okay. Life Fest. This one took infinitely less time. Infinitely. 6 puzzles left. Another 15 by 15. This 4 and a 7 will be our start. Now we're in lead. Security. Interesting. This has to look like this because this is a 3. No two ways about that. This will always be a 1 and this will always be a 1. 4, 5, 6. Finishes this 2. Moves that up. Finishes this 2. Both 4s are in separate areas. It looks something like this. This 3 is done. This 1 is done. This is a 3. Okay. These two together means that this is the 6. So it has to go up like this. Gives this a 3. Gives this a 5. These have to be connected, otherwise it will never make a 6. Which finishes this 5. This 2 is finished because 2 is the highest number there. I don't know if this is a 1/3. I'm gonna take that risk. It has to go there. This is definitely a 2. Stops that. Makes this move up. Five and 3 gives us 1 here and stops 1 from being there. Does that help? I think the 4 and the 2 could be in here, but I don't know how that. I don't know how the logic would play out there. Like, I actually don't. There's 3 though is telling. Could be anything. This 1, 2, 1, 3 gets rid of the 1s in these. These 2 are separate, which means that this is either a 2 or a 1, and this is either a 2 or a 1. This is a 2, so this could be a 2. Does this give me any information? It does. It gives me that. Which... this has to be a 1. Because no matter how you space it as a 3, it will never make 3 other 1s. This has to be a 1. Which means that these 2 are 1s. Which means this is... so it finishes like this. Okay. There's our 4 done. This 2 is done. This 1 is done. These 2 can never connect to make anything bigger than a 5. Which means this has to be a 1. This is the 5. This is always a 1, which finally finishes these 4s. Okay. Okay. The 6 is now done. The 3's right here. Anyone else's brain melting, or is it just mine? Don't be afraid to admit that your brain's melting, because this is escalating. If this was a 7, we have 3 left like this. I think this always is a 7. I've spotted something, but not saying what. 6 is done for the 3. 1 to this one. 3. Like, it is possible I'm just missing stuff because my brain's not super cooperating right now. This is always a 1. This line is done. This 1's done. This is always a 3. This is always a 2. 6 is done. Alright, right side's done. Right side's done. 6 is done. 2 space 2 is good. 1 right there is done. Get this bottom right complete. Not yet. 2, this is a 1. Right here, so this is there. This is a 1, finishes that. This is there. This is done, so that makes this. Okay. Or I probably already did what you saw. Probably. Ooh. Okay. Keys. But not a tampon anymore. It's keys. We finally found the keys. Scout's been looking all game for this. If anyone does not understand what I'm saying, watch the first case of this game. This is done. It's just the brain is hurting. The brain hurts a lot. Two, four. Oh, it gives me two. Okay, it gives me some bits of information. Can this ever be a 5? No, this can never be a 5. This has to be a 2. Interesting. I'm going to melt today? Sounds like me whenever I go outside. 3, 4, 5, 6, 2. So 5 has to go up here. Who knows? Maybe sometime soon I don't have to worry about work. We'll see. We'll see what happens. A little stressed out about it. But. This is a 5. So a 5? Okay. 30 degrees Celsius heat minimum? Damn. Good luck, War. I believe in ya. Yeah, that still works. Okay, regardless of this has to be the 6 because of how late it is, which means that these two will never. This has to be a 4. Well, the same thing can be said here. So that fills that. Oh, wait a second. Is this... It's not a full line, but it's close, right? Okay. Do we know what this is? Is this a 4? Yes, this is a 4. No, I already did this, but it makes me feel better. It makes me feel better, okay. That's even worse. This is a 5. Well, this is a 5, 1. Okay. This is a 5. This can still be a 2. Damn it. This has to be a 2 and a 5. Ooh, because that's the only place that fits. Oh, okay. Alright, game. I'm catching on to what you're doing. I'm catching on. Clever puzzle. Clever. I like it. Next step. Three is never gonna fit there. Can I get to the 3-1-1 right here? Well, it gives me 1, which could be anything. I mean, it could be a 1. I'm gonna risk saying that's a 1 though. If this was not it, and this was a 2, 1, 1, 1, 2. So 2, 1, 1, 1. This was a 2. 1, 1, 1. No, it still could be a 2. It could be a 2 regardless. Well, this is never a 4. This is. Okay. Now we blocked ya. Now I blocked ya. Now I'll show you. Well, this is definitely the 4 then. Two, 1 goes right here, so that gives us at least a 2. Or part of a 2. Part of a 2. Mountain Dew gives me brain power. Come on now. This could potentially be a 2. Okay, hold up. So this right here. If this is a 2, this could not be a 2. This could never be a 2. Okay, that was never going to be a 2 ever, based on what we know. Still doesn't work. 2 doesn't work. Does this give me anything to this 2? I think he gave us this. Did it? Maybe not. One space, 2 space, 1 space. No. I think this always has to be a. This could be a 2, but it'll never be like a 1 space 2, right? Because then there's a 1 right here and then we don't have enough. So this can't be anything. Which means this has to be the 3. Okay. That gives me... Yeah, that gives me a little bit. Okay. Okay. That helped out a little bit. Not too much, but not bad. That actually helped me out a lot. Like, that logic felt so sound. That was actually felt like really good logic that I just did. That felt like really good logic. Hoo hoo hoo. Nice. Nice logic. Oh, the logic is so good. Wait. I must have misclicked somewhere. Straight up, I must have while I was like super excited, I must have misclicked somewhere. That this still all checks out. This still all checks out. I just 110% misclicked. I absolutely misclicked somewhere along the line, but yeah, no, we didn't make a mistake there. Ooh, okay, good. 4 left. 4 left. Oh, I was so hopeful. This is 3322. Oh, it does. Okay. Gives me a little bit. 2 space 4. So 4 and 1 go right here. 1, 2 go here. Okay. This will always be a 2. I guess that means this is always a 2. I love it when the game tells me, he's like, yeah, okay, listen, you figured it out. You figured it. It's fine. That's a 3. That's a 4. 118 might help. 118's a full line. I can be honest and say I was not expecting that. This is part of it. I just don't know what part. This is always a 2. This always goes like this, okay? Five, 4, so that means that goes. 5 and 1 is still good. Oh, the other 5 has to go here. This always is a 1. That's blocked. So this becomes the 5. This is the 2. This is the 1. Okay. Okay. I'm actually kind of scared, not gonna lie. Like, I'm nervous that these are starting to come to me faster. Like, it's weird to me that this is actually, I'm understanding this faster than I am used to. Right? Is that like weird to anyone else? Like, I feel like I'm understanding this really fast now. These two have to be separate. This is a 1. This is a 3. 5? This is a 3. Means that's a 3. That's the 5. Yes, because this is a 1. Considering how much you play puzzles, no, not in my opinion. Well, I mean, I appreciate y'all having confidence in me. Because I surprised myself with these. Like, I do hope at one point we do play more puzzle games. Because it's just getting the actual logic down is just super satisfying a lot of the time. This is a 1, so that means this is the 5. This is the 3. Bada bing, bada boom. So that's the last one, because it's this. There's the 4, there's another 1. 2 to a 3. I found rope. 3 puzzles left. We're definitely not breaking 2 hours. Or sorry, we will be breaking 2 hours. We just, yeah. I'm more basic with my games. I don't like puzzles. I feel like somebody once said that I would be really good at Resident Evil because of how many puzzles are in Resident Evil. I mean, I've only played 5, so these are always separate. So it might have been you who said that. I remember, I think I told Ramen. I think Ramen was the one I said I played 5, and he was so upset with me. He was like, "You what?" Oh, I'm wrong. Down there. Whatever. You what? Like, yeah, I've only played Resident Evil 5. He was not happy. That's not puzzle. It's not just puzzles, because we also has item management as well. Hey, you know how good of a strategist I am? I'm really, really good at strategy. That's my cup of tea. You need somebody to strategize something? That's me. That's all me. If you need somebody to be good at strategy, you call Kit. Straight up. I know I am good with strategy and scheming. It's great every time. Much to some people's dismay. These are always separate. The two. These will never connect. These will never connect. This is the 3. This is A2. This is a 3. This is the 5. And it's none of these. Oh shit, 3 left. Okay. 2. This is separate. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not so much strategy, it's more like if 6 or 8 slots are taken up by weapons. I'd still say that's strategy. I would still wager that's like strategy, because you have to strategize like how you're gonna go into fights, what items, like if you could be smart with how you preserve your ammo. No, I would 100% say that is item management and some sort of strategy, game elements. Because what if you run out of ammo when you're fighting a boss? I know Resident Evil has the knife, so it's like, okay, you have a knife. How's that gonna help you? Are you screwed? Like, how screwed are you? You gotta put it in perspective. 1, 2, 3. Where am I left? 2 has to go right. There has to be one. Okay. One go in. Literally can go anywhere. 2 can go right there. 1 can go anywhere there. It's one of these. Can I like piece together? Okay, so if these are connected, then there still could be a 1. It just sucks because like no matter what, I know that that's there. These are 2s. Alright, come on, kid. Use your brain. Use your brain. This one right here, that's kind of throwing me for a loop. I feel like if I could figure this out, then we would be fine. So what is our logic here? I think there has to be one here. Right? Because if this is a 4 space, oh no, it's still gonna. These 2, okay, these can't connect because that would be a 4. So one of these 2 is correct. Because if this was a 1, this can't be a 3. So this is a 3, this is a 2. There's the logic. There is the logic. Okay. We found some part of the logic. By no means are we done, but we have at least found the logic we're looking for. Okay. Let's go! Shipping crate. 2 more. It's a 20 by 15. The 20 by 15's back, ladies and gentlemen. The 20 by 15 is back. I'm sorry if you have to squint at your screens. But funny enough, the bigger the puzzle, the easier it gets for me. Being completely honest. The bigger the puzzle, the more Kit enjoys it. Then the big puzzles always are just super enjoyable to me because I feel like I can see a lot. It's weird because probably on your all screens it's like really hard to see maybe, but for me, like I feel like I can see everything when something like this is going on. Like I really am like, oh yeah, I can see, I know what I'm looking for. Because look, we already got the bottom of this puzzle almost done. Just some spaces right there. Right? You said though that Resident Evil, you're only interested in remakes, right? Yeah. Probably just the remakes, just because I've heard some of the games haven't aged super well. But I would not be opposed to trying some of the originals out. I would not be opposed. So there's that. What do we have next? Oh, I didn't even realize this 13 up here. Oh, let's see if we can take care of this 13 up top. 7 has to go right here. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. This has to be a 2. Next these. Say right here. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 11, 12, 13. Sneezing as well. Sneezy Kit. Right in the community. Thank you, Cassie. Appreciate you. Because I don't care if a community likes the game or not. I'm the crazy one who says I really like Resident Evil 5. Like, let's be real. I've already passed the crazy train a long time ago. Long, 5, 6, 7, 9. Long time ago. In the kingdom of Hyrule. This has to be the one. This is a 1. This is also a 1. I found some steak sauce, okay? In detail, dude. I feel like you've already told me before, Jigsaw. I think. Because we've talked about me potentially streaming them. This has to be the 4. This has to be 2. Okay. This is a 1. I don't know if this is... Oh, no, we know this is a 1. Because of this. Okay. This can't be a 2. So it's that. That's the 3 done. That's the 1. Okay. Okay. We're almost there. We are almost there. Boom, 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 boom! Almost hit the wrong one. I totally did not hit the wrong one. We made a lifeboat. Last one, last puzzle. 20 by 20, 20 by 20, 20 by 15. That's fine. Why are these numbers so spread out? Last puzzle. Let's go. 5. Let's see. So I'm picking up my glasses. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with 3. Hit the 4. This is mirrored at the bottom. Do I have enough space for a 7? I don't. Okay. This is gotta be the 4. 5. There's a. Okay. This seems very difficult. This is probably the hardest puzzle in the game, hands down. And just looking at all the numbers and everything, I can definitely see why this would probably be the hardest. All right, we need to take our time with this. We do need to take our time with this. I don't think 257 does it? It's me 4? Oh, okay. And every block we fill in is closer to the end. This has to be at least 2 minimum. For the 5, 2. This is also for the 5. This is also for the 5. This is a 5. I just don't know which. This is a 5. I think this is a 9. It is. This is a 2. We are starting in the direct middle of this puzzle. We have straight up started in the middle of this puzzle. Okay. It's a little dicey, I'm not gonna lie. But we did it, okay. Good start. Okay, good start, good start. Let's see what else we can kind of uncover here. This has to be a 9, this could be 6. This has to be a 3 minimum. Because a 311 can fit over here. This is a 9. These two are part of a 7, because this is not part of it. This 4-1 finishes this line. This 5. Okay, we can block these, mark these off. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is a 6 because it's not going to be able to fit over here. In fact, we only know that this is here. I'd like to get the top left done. If I can get the top left done, that would be huge. These can never connect because 3 is the largest number. This has to be a 3. Which means this is a 2. This is a 4. This is a 2. This is a 4. This is the middle 3. 2. Yeah, because this is a 4. So this is a 2. The 1 to the 4. Okay. Okay. This is not too bad. We've faced harder puzzles. Let's just be real. We have absolutely faced harder puzzles than this. This has to be a 2. Okay, that's the left side of this puzzle done. Six, 7. 4, 5, 1. 9, 3. 1 has to go down here. 3. It is the right side of the puzzle. That's all that's left. Very, very close. Very close. 2 will never fit in there. Never fit there, so this is right there. Okay. I don't know for sure about this, actually. I don't know for sure about this. I do know for sure about that. This has to be a 2. 3. This has to be a 2. 1 has to fit there. Ladies and gentlemen, I believe we have finished it. Let's go! The floppy disk. Most of you in chat probably don't know what that is, but that's fine. The final memory in the game. Let's view it. Try again. What's the thing behind my ear called? I don't know. It's a pencil scout. It's gonna set us back by weeks. Problem? Jack's been messing with Scout again. He deleted over 2,000 entries from Scout's visual database. I thought stuff was right protected. It was. I told you we never should agree to give them full access. We didn't have a choice, you know that. I'll have a word with the administrators and make sure this doesn't happen again. It's a little late for that. It took me days to write a stronger encryption protocol. I'll be fine. It's not like Scout's going to delete his own memory. How will I identify objects with an incomplete database? Once you eliminate the impossible, whatever remains, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. A famous detective said that. Interesting. What is it, detective? I'll explain some other time. For now, though, I have a great idea for increasing your memory clock speed. No way that overclock is going to be stable. I saw your notes. Rate the notes. I had an idea for a new cooling system over dinner last night. If it works, we could reach 150 megahertz. No way. Can't be done. If that cooling system works, I'll buy you lunch for a month. Looks like the heat is on. I guess that just kind of shows that, kind of shows just what Jack did to Scout by making sure he only saw, like he only saw people and not objects. That's it. We've 100%ed this game. This game is done. We did it in 2 hours for the final. Some decently hard puzzles. The lab coat can go fuck itself. I do not know the logic behind the lab coat last part. I really don't know what the last part of the logic was supposed to be. I thought I had it. I really did think I had it, but I couldn't. And then also, I want to say it was the suit carrier or the clutch bag. One puzzle in case 2 also had a logic jump. Like I said, that one I was just missing it because I wasn't paying too much attention. This one though, the lab coat, there must have been some advanced technique in picross that I just was not aware of to piece it together. I wish I had like maybe a pen, right? If I like marked it out so that way I can like go through different combinations to figure it out, but that would have been trial and error. And I'm not a big fan of trial and error through picross. But with that is, yeah, that's it for Scout's Memories. There are other games, other puzzle games. It seems like quite a few of you at least according to things like Discord and even just kind of talking to y'all in chat, a lot of y'all seem to be interested in puzzle games, which I'm all for. Like, I love puzzle games. Let me... I'm just curious, would y'all be interested in more puzzle games? I'm gonna run a poll real fast while I'm gonna update some things. But I just want to see... We'll give it 5 minutes. But overall, like, I've had a ton of fun with this game. Murder by Numbers was honestly a really, really fun time, and I hope that y'all enjoyed it as well. There is a game that I've been, like, wanting to play that would be very, very crazy. That is for sure. I was gonna do this real fast. That's not the right one. That's still not the right one. What the hell is this one? Oh, there it is. Oops. I mean, this is also a game that I could be playing in my free time, but I wanted to see what chat thinks before I do anything. Maybe we could do it as like kind of a brief ending end for today. We're not going to be streaming too long today. Like I said, there's not too much that is going on. So with that, that's going to be it for Murder by Numbers. Let's go to intermission.